Hello guys, so you're welcome back to module 1. So we'll dive into the module 1, and this is the first lesson under this module 1. And in the first lesson, we're discussing about conversion from base 10 to other base. Okay, we're converting from base 10 to other bases. So what are we going to be learning from this lesson 1? From this lesson 1, you'll be able to learn how to convert number from other bases to from base 10 to other bases. And I have 5 questions to solve in this under this module. I have 5 questions to solve here. This is the question 1, this is the question 1, and this is question 2, and this is question 3, and this is question 4, and this is question 5. So if you can wait till the end of this lesson, you will learn everything about number. There's no matter they can give me the question under conversion of base 10 to other bases, it is formed between this three. And all this question here, I pick it from WAEC, NECO, JAMB past questions. That is where I pick this question. I said the question that is totally different for each other. If you look at the question 1, is just slightly likely different between this one, question 1. And if you look at question 2, is in decimal point, and look at the question 4 here is also in decimal point, because this one is in base 2, this one is in base 3, and this one is in fraction. So you will learn everything about the number. There's no matter they can give me a question under convert from base 10 to other bases, you will fall in between this range. There's no question I can give you that can be different from the example I gave you. I want to solve for you as an example. So if you'd like to join us, let me know in the comment section. So after this class, I'll assign you classwork in a CBT format to do, and after the classwork, you submit your progress with a simple form. You share you take the screenshot of your mark and send it to the group, so I can check it. If you have any correction, I'll do the correction for you. And and also if you have any question, I can answer you from the group. That is for VIP class. So in our free member class, I will solve only the question 1 for the free member class, and in our VIP class, I'll be solving all the questions and the step by step, so you can access to our master class. So you can access to our master group where you can ask any question from us, participate in our classwork and our assignments, and we support you. So in the VIP class, let me solve this for both VIP class and the both free class. Let me solve the question 1 for both VIP and the free class. So let's go to the solution of this question. So this is solution. Now let me try to create a more space so we can have enough space to solve question here. Some trigger enough space to solve question here. So okay. The question is that if you convert 29 base 10, you have 29 base 10 to a number in base 2. Okay, you want to convert 29 base 10 to 9. In our bases, we do put as 29. You don't put 2 digits together. You only provide this as 29. Okay, because they're different. It is 29. So we want to convert it to base 2. We want to convert it to base 2, and here we have the option. Now the question is, how do you convert a number from base 10 to other bases? Now, there are 2 things you should take note here when you're converting a number from base 10 to other bases. We're using one method called division method. Okay, you use the method called division method, where you divide it by the base you're given. Here it's in base 2, so base 2, it means that we are divided by 2. I divide this number by 2. Now, after dividing this number by 2, your remainder, it will be your answer. I get now. Are you following the class now? So let's quickly dive into it, and let's see the step by step how we can solve this question together. So the first thing you have to do here, you write the question, the converter, the number you're told to convert, that is 29. So we want to convert this 29. So let me bring my pen out. So we're told to convert this 29, that is 29, okay, in base 10. We want to convert it to base 2. And base 2, it means that, base 2, it means that we're divided by 2. I get now. So you put it in a division mode. We have 29, right? 29, and you divide it by 2. I get that. Before I divide it, I would like to explain something here. This base 2, the highest number you can find in base 2 is 1. Okay, the highest number you can find in base 2 is 1. So if you're given a number, maybe you thought the number is in base what? if number is in base 5. So you just subtract 1 from that number, that is 5, that make it 4. So the highest number you can find in base 5 is what? Is 4. And you're talking about number base, the highest number you can find in number base system is 9. So that is why you see for your calculator, the number you can see there, the highest number you can see for our calculator is 9. So that's the number we are using in all days. All number we are using in number base system is being from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's no highest number you can say for your calculator in number base system that is more than this what? Than this 9. So if you want to write 10, you write as a combination of 1 and 0 that make it 10. If you write 100, it's a combination of 1, 0, 0, 0 that make it what? 100. Okay, now if you want to write any number, it's a combination of this number. On all this number here, it is called base 10. Okay, it is called base 10 and also called a binary, or you call it a decimal number. All this number here, that is the number we are using in every day of our life. Okay, if you want to write the counting of number, the number you'll be using of it. If you want to count 1 million, is a combination of this number that will bring us all the large number. So that are constant number, and constant number is called base 10. So that is why base 10 it is a constant base. Okay, now it's a constant base. Okay, maybe the question is given that the base is not indicate, it means that that base is what? It is in base 10 because it is a constant base. I get now. Just now. So it means that base 2 is what? The base 2 is equal to what? That means that it is 2. We are dividing the number by 2. I get now. And the highest number you can find in this base 2 is 1. I said it now. The highest number you can find in base 2, we have in base 2. We have in base 2. The highest number is equal to 0 and 1. This is the number you can find in base 2. Where this is 0, it means off. In our electronics, you can see something they have it will be in some of round like this. We have a 0 and we have 1 here. So when you press this 0 here, it means that that system is off, and when you press 1 here, it means that that system is what? Is on. So that is what we are using. Is this one? This base 2 it's used mostly, and it is also called binary number. Base 2 is also called binary number. It's also called binary number. Take note of that. Base 2 is also called binary number. Sometimes they may give you a question, convert this 29 base 10 to number in binary number. It's the same thing as base 2. I get now. Now, if you divide this one 2 divided by 29, if you use a calculator or if you divide 2 divided by 29, what you have, that will give us as 14. It goes in 14 times. Now, if you use a calculator, let's say you use a calculator now that will be equal to 14.5. If you use a calculator, 2 divided by 29, that will give us 40.5. You can see it very well. So let me try to write it very well. We have 40.5. Okay, you will get 40.5. Now, to know the remainder, you can say the remainder is 5. You can say the remainder. Many of you are doing mistake like that. I gave it some assignments and they said that remainder of 5. No, it's not remainder of 5 here. To get your remainder, to know the actual remainder here, you multiply this 14 times 2. It will be equal to 2 times this 14. The number used to divide it, that is 14, that is 14, it divided by 14. So 2 times 14, what do we get? That will give us as 28. So it means that we have 28 here. I get now. Now to get to a remainder now, you subtract this 28 from 29 here, that's remainder what? Of 1. So it means that our remainder is equal to 1. It's not 5 as the remainder here. Do you understand now? Don't make that mistake. Now let's go again. 2 divided by 14. How many times can you say 2 in 14? So what do you get as 2 divided by 14? That is what? 7 times. So we have 7. Does it have any remainder? No. That is equal to what? 0. Since you don't have any remainder, it means that it's equal to 0. The remainder is 0. Now again, let's go again. How many 2 can you say in 7? 2 divided by 7, that is equal to 3. That is divided by 7 is 3 times. If you use a calculator, that is 3.5. I get down, it will be 3.5. So it means that you write the 2 divided by 7, it goes in 3 times. What will be our remainder? Our remainder is not 5. To get to remainder, we multiply 3 times 2, that's equal to what? 6. That will be 3, like 2 times 3 is equal to what? 6. Now 6 minus 7, that's the remainder of 1. So the remainder here is equal to what? 1. How are we getting this? Now, how many 2 can you say in until you get to 1? How many 2 can you say in 3? It goes what? 1 times. So we made out of what? Of 1. I get again. Now, until you get to 0. So how many 2 can you see in 1? That's equal to what? That's 0. Meaning that what 2 can is 2 cannot divide by 1. So that is impossible. Okay, that's why I write to 0. I get down. So what will be the remainder? The number here to be your remainder, that is 1. So the remainder is equal to what? That is remainder of 1. Now if you want to write your answer, you write it from the bottom to the top. You write from the bottom to the top. So the answer is to be equal to, that is 1. Okay, the second one is 1. We have other 1, and we have 0, and we have 1. So the answer is equal to this in base 2. So when you are converting 29, and converting 29 in base 10 to base 2 is equal to 11101 in base 2. So that will be the answer in base 2. If we look at the option, so can you find the option in the plus one there? That is option E. So this is the answer to this question. So let's move to the second question. The second question, this first question, they are almost the same. I just want to use it to explain the first question again, so you guys can understand it more better. I get now. So for our VIP class, this is a remaining question is for our VIP class. So for our free class, we have access to just this one question. So if you want to join our VIP class, you can let me know in the comment section, or you can message me through this number display on the screen. I have the number here, or visit our website www.manco.com.ng to join our VIP class. Now let's go.